This is LightCast Entertainment. We bring you details of news in politics, entertainment, everything buzzing in the Nigerian entertainment industry, and many more. Do wait to subscribe to get updates with happenings in Nigerian entertainment scene as well as politics. Many thanks.
Hello and welcome to What's Trending on LightCast Entertainment. So over the past few days, social media has been agog with controversy regarding John Onaiyekan's remark about the country bleeding after the Nigerian Bishop Association met with President Bola Tinubu and they expressed their concern that Nigeria, of course, is bleeding, and the presidency, that's President Bola Tinubu, rejected the claim. And during a recent interview on Arise Television, John Onaiyekan spoke about how Tinubu rejected the claim, and the presidency in response said that John Onaiyekan was not speaking for Nigerians, but speaking for a selected group of people, especially as he's considered the supporter of NDC presidential candidate Peter Obi. However, during the Arise Television morning show, Rufai Oseni spoke about how the APC government praised John Onaiyekan when he criticized former President Goodluck Jonathan about the economy. Now he said that this hypocrisy of the APC speaks so loud that they are the ones who praised John Onaiyekan. He criticized Jonathan regarding the economy. Let's watch the details.
I don't need to talk much as regards this Onaiyekan debacle. All I'll do is I'll take you back to 2014 November. My colleague seated here with me, Dr. Abati, remembers that interface. November 2014 in the villa. A certain Cardinal John Onaiyekan came to the villa. He said things were not well in the country. This same APC called Cardinal John Onaiyekan a voice of reason. They praised him to the high heavens, this same APC. They said everything well about Cardinal John Onaiyekan. In fact, there are many APC people that saw him as a symbol of speaking truth to power. They were happy to take pictures with him in public and call him our own Oscar Romero. They loved him, they lapped him up. They took Cardinal Onaiyekan's criticism and they lapped it up. My colleague here, Dr. Abati, was on the receiving end then. But the question we shall ask them today is, what changed? Isn't Cardinal Onaiyekan a bastion of speaking truth to power any longer? Oh, there was no problem with it when Cardinal Onaiyekan spoke truth to power against Goodluck Jonathan. You lapped it up, you took the sound bite, you said it was a divine representation that things were not well. But when he says the same thing to you, because Cardinal Onaiyekan is constant as a northern star, then you start to legislate and lecture him on spiritual and, can I use the word, ecclesiastical and episcopal matters. But when he said it in 2015, on 2014, it was a good thing then. So for all of those that have replied and said one or two things about Cardinal Onaiyekan, yes, you will say those things to justify your paymasters and make it look as if you're working for your paymasters. You wouldn't do otherwise, because you have to defend where you're earning your pay. But can't you see that your hypocrisy speaks so loud? People cannot hear what you say, like Ralph Waldo Emerson says. Can't you see it is shocking that you yourself that are suffering the biting economic pangs and the conditions in this country, that more people have had to ask you for money and more people have had to depend on you because you're in government? Can't you see that it is hypocritical? Because you must not be seen to come outside to say things are not well when you deeply know that things are well. So it's a daunting job for me.